Everyday superpower. We talk body language, relationships, game, everything in between. I come today with a question. Yeah, are you scared that she will cheat on you? Are you scared that she will cheat on you? Let me tell you this: if you are, or if you ever have been, or if you will be in the future, remember this: you got the game backwards. You got the game backwards. Don't care. Don't care. I know it's easier said than done. So this is like some heavy rewiring that needs to be done. This sort of becomes more of a stable concept when you're able to align a general understanding and lay down the foundation of knowing how relationships work and how she perceives you and how you perceive her and how the general message that is taught to you is a subversion of the truth, right? So when you first hear that, it's like, well, how the hell do I stop caring? Like, I don't want that. This is innate, you know, biological reality, because me as a man, I need to care. I need to have that fear. I need to have that anxiety because I can't have 18 years raising a kid that isn't mine, which is the truth. Which is the truth. There is an underlying anxiety with men when it comes to this. This is like Freudian psychology, because within our ancestral hardwiring, at some point there has to be a little bit of an upgrade to our technology to say, wait a minute, this has happened and this can happen, and we don't need you raising somebody else's kid for this time. So here's a little push in the right direction to be considerate of that being a potential, right? Don't be ignorant, don't be naive. But with that being said, it needs to be known that you have to refresh one's mind into understanding if she wants to cheat, she will. Like, full stop. Full stop. And she will cheat if you fuck your game up. Like, if you're not, if you're mispimping, mate, it's gonna happen. It is gonna happen. And she's more likely to cheat on you when you manifest it through the principle of duality by being so shook and considerate of if she will, right? Like the law of attraction, what you believe you will achieve, right? Don't be scared of her cheating on you. It's hustling backwards. You need to be aware that she can. Hell, in my world, I think that she will. And if she will, that creates this bipolar reaction in her psyche to prove me wrong. Why does he never have faith in me? Why does he never have trust in me 100%? Because, babe, you're only human. The only person I trust 100% is myself. If you don't like it, lump it, leave me. Do you know? She should be worried about me cheating. I never would. I'm an honourable man. But the attention I receive off of women, that is a necessity for you to strive in your relationship. It's a necessity if you become a man of any substance whatsoever. It can't be helped. She should be worried about me. For me to sit around and worry about my missus cheating is indicative of me not having further options. It is a symbol of my insecurity blown up tenfold, and it is a manifestation of reality. They call it a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you get into the mind of a man who is fearful of his missus cheating, you get into a mind of a man who has pedestalized his woman to a degree where he places himself below her and is in complete awareness that she very much likely will do because he is not deemed as valuable. And through that belief, it manifests through his communications with her. It expresses itself non-verbally, if not verbally, subconsciously, through his conversations with her, right? Through the tonality of his voice that she picks up on, being the social creature she is, and through the recognition of patterns through all the men in her life who have had the same innate, inbuilt fear. If you value yourself as a man, if you abide by the buzz term of high value man and you hope one day to be a high value man, you need to understand that the high value man does not concern himself with the idea of his partner cheating, because the high value man thinks it's her loss if she does, right? Duh. The high value man gets himself in a position of independence to such a degree that he is always independent enough to walk away. He's always independent enough to influence her to act appropriately because she knows he can always walk away. And through the fact he can always walk away, she is never going to do him wrong to that degree because she's never going to meet another man like him. She's met many men prior to you who are insecure and fearful and project through maybe their own actions, through their own dirty deeds, through their own background, through their own lack of control over their sexual impulse. They project themselves on that woman, right? The woman will start to point at you 5 years into a relationship, tell you you're cheating. And you think, where did this come from? It's a projection of self. She sees in you what she is trying to repress in her own self. And in doing so, she has to attack that because she can't face it through her own self-understanding. The moment you get fearful over the fact that she could be cheating is something you need to assess in yourself. You need to wonder why. And you need to wonder how it got to that position. And you can only blame yourself. It's some brief but concentrated game for you there. Click like and subscribe. Peace.